Our countdown to first pitch in the GAC continues. Our stop today is Ada, and we get to visit with Lloyd Gage, who is the baseball coach of the East Central Tigers. Coach, in your third season, I know the second season was cut a little bit short, but let's go back just for a moment because season number 1, 9 wins. Season number 2, 8-15 when the season was abruptly cut short. But I just wanted to get your take on that. It, at least from an outsider's perspective, record-wise, seems like the program was headed in the right direction.
Right, absolutely. Season 1 was tough coming in. There's a lot of things that you're learning as you take over a program. You're learning about your kids. You're learning about the culture. Obviously, there was, the history here, so you knew what had been going on. So you knew what your challenges were going to be immediately. Winning 9 games is not that good. If you look back, we competed better than our record showed there in that year 1, and obviously fell way short of our goal. Year 2, we recruited very, very young, brought in 27 freshmen last year, and we felt like we were heading in the right direction. We feel like our offense was really clicking. We were starting to score runs, and we were starting to manufacture and work around the bases as we would like to here. And the culture had changed, and slowly it was starting to develop into what we wanted it to look like eventually. And then again, I think that you can never have that final picture is what that looks like. I think that we just keep striving to be 1% better each and every day in whatever manner that can be. And we just keep working towards that. So, last year, again, we had our ups and downs. We had some good things happen. We had some slip ups, but overall, I think that had we been able to play out, and everybody gets to say this, everybody gets to say, well, if we'd have played out, it would have gone great. We were on the upward slide, that's for sure, or the upward climb. We had taken our slide already. So, who knows what could have been. I do feel bad for some of our seniors last year that did not come back. Dylan Lang last year was just having an unbelievable senior campaign. He was leading us on and off the field, and just a great guy, great human being, and just unfortunate for him and all those other seniors just around the conference and around the country.
And one thing for Lang too is he'll at least go out knowing he was batting around 380, something like that. So that's not a bad way to take that number out with you. Let me ask you one other question too, Coach. You talk about bringing in 27 freshmen. I know you spent time at the junior college level. Are a number of those freshmen, and able to build that program up the way you want it to, and know that they're going to be taught the way and the culture that you have brought in there? Is that something that you want to stick with, or you want to look with even the junior college level for some more transfers, or maybe kind of half and half?
Well, I think initially you have to look at what you have and what you need. What we needed was a culture change. And if you're going to have a change, you need to go new and you need to go young. And that's what we needed to do. The first year you give everybody that, you give them their credit and you let them play it out and you kind of see what you had. And maybe it was just something that was going on in the past or whatever it was. Maybe it just wasn't the player. But we had a plan. The coaching staff, we had a plan when we came in. We knew we wanted to go young. We knew we wanted to bring in a ton of guys and just build up that way and get our numbers. And I think that's really helped us. And that's a part of what we do here is we are massive into growth and development. We want guys to come in and work our system, learn it as quickly as possible. We tell all of our freshmen and everybody coming in, age is just a number. Go out and play. We're playing the baseball. Nobody cares if you're a freshman or a senior. Just go out and go. Do your best.
We're speaking now with Lloyd Gage from East Central. The Tigers, according to the preseason coaches poll, picked 11th in the Great American Conference this season. Coach Lang gone. Hayden George, however, does return. He would be your leading returning bat. Talk about the offense and your fielders.
Good. Yeah, preseason 11, and it is what it is. We aren't shocked to see that. And it's just continued motivation for us to keep getting off the mat and going to work. We have great leadership. Again, we were able to bring back four seniors from last year that are now grad students for us, and kudos to them. And Hayden George is one of them. He's part of our leadership group, and we call him our spark plug. He's kind of the guy that makes us go. Obviously, he's our offensive leader. He's our leader in the clubhouse. So he's kind of our go-to guy.
Coach, talk about George and that offense too. Another senior that's coming back, Ryan Collins, 3-0 for you last season. Not a bad record even in and of itself, but considering, that's close to half of the total wins you had last year. So you bring him back, a right-handed pitcher. Talk about your staff.
This is that's the one thing that's our question mark. I think with everybody is how we're going to be on the mound. Again, I really like our offense. I think we're going to be able to play catch and make our defensive plays. And then what are we going to do on the mound? Again, we can complain about the youth, but we did it to ourselves. And now it's just about watching them grow and develop. And I sure, just like everybody else, would have loved to seen all those freshmen play out and get those innings. Led by Ryan and Johnny Chavez, those seniors that are coming back and getting those innings. Ryan had a great year. He has great work ethic. He has a goal in mind, and he works towards that every day to continue to get better. And he's come back with a sense of urgency to make sure that I think it was kind of unfinished business for him, that he wants to make sure that he leaves this program better than when he got here. So he's kind of on a mission, and he's helping us on the front end of our staff, and we like our staff. We're just young. And so they're, like we tell them every day, they're going to have to compete. They're going to have to compete. They're going to have to get us off the field and just do their jobs and invest in the work and the growth and continue to do their very best with what they have as we move forward every day. I think that we have a good mix of arms, and I think they feed off of each other. The one thing we did this fall really well was throw strikes, and obviously we all know you have to throw strikes in order to compete. So as long as we continue to do that and we can get off the field, I think we're going to be okay.
All right, well, the season gets underway just into February, and you get things started against the arch rival. Travel just down the road to Durant to take on Southeastern.
What a great idea, right? Bookend series with the Savage Storm. Coach Crabtree and I were excited about that. We think this is going to be awesome for both communities, both universities, both programs. Really excited about this series, and what a great way to kick off the unknown and in 2021 and get us going.
Sounds good, Coach Lloyd Gage, the head baseball coach of the East Central Tigers. Again, the team picked 11th according to the preseason coaches poll. Thank you, Coach, for taking time with us today as we count down to first pitch in the GAC.
Absolutely. Thank you.